Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy AJ. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back if you're not. Today, we're going to be reacting to Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra, the story trailer. I'm a big Marvel head, if you don't know. So, sorry, I'm also still kind of sick. You can kind of hear it in my voice. I'm a little stuffy right now. I was doing better throughout the day, but now, like, pollen, and it's crazy, and it also rained today. I don't know. I'm just in shambles. But look, Marvel 1943, I want to react to the trailer. I'm a huge Marvel fan, and this one is very interesting for me because of just the premise of it. Like, it's kind of crazy. Yes, I've already seen it, so now the full reaction of it, but I do want to react to it and give you guys my thoughts. So anyway, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also, sorry for the audio on the last video. It was a little low. I made sure to fix it, but this time it might be too loud. I don't know. I'll fix it in post. Anyway, let's do it. Marvel 1943. Let's go.
They're combing the streets, searching house to house.
If they arrest you two, they will take you to their headquarters, and
yeah, this is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This is an insane premise, by the way. Like, oh my god.
I'm more concerned with the 6-foot cat man who's got claws that can cut through vibranium alloy.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, this is so tight. And it looks really damn good. Like, I think these are,
my count,
like,
that makes 2 super soldiers loose in Paris.
In-game cutscenes, too.
3, counting you.
And that's 2 too many.
Whew.
I'll be there before the sun rises. Before the Germans, before that America.
Not T'Challa, guys. Not T'Challa. This is 1943. This might even be like his grandfather or something like that.
Please, just stick to
like his
your
great-great-grandfather or something like that. Who knows?
Be careful. Stand wasami.
When am I not?
Yeah, he's hard with it. He's cool with it.
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem.
Cap looks pretty good here, too.
He's definitely here, too. By the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
That's far enough!
Stay out of my way!
Stand aside!
I do not take orders from anyone!
Yeah, let's run it. Yo, let's run it. You feel me?
Neither do I.
Yeah. No, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard. Yeah, that's hard. I'm telling you, it's hard. This is gonna be crazy. Like, this is gonna be crazy. 2025. I'm not gonna lie. This one right here might be a Game of the Year contender. Like, Game of the Year doesn't mean, like, jack shit these days, really, if we're just being real. But, like, that one right there, I'm not gonna lie, might be a Game of the Year contender. But, like, low-key, I just want to comb through it a little bit because, like I said, I've seen it before, but I haven't done an in-depth analysis of it yet. But anyway, right, for those who don't know, right, who I'm sure at this point you understand, like, oh yeah, this isn't the MCU or, like, the Marvel that you may know from, like, you know, even down to Marvel Comics, because it's not very often that we go back to when Cap was, like, before Cap went under and was in ice, you feel me? So the premise of this is really cool, though, because, you know, we got Cap here at a point of where, like, he's, like, legit, definitely, like, you know, this is probably, like, right around the time, like, you know, this is middle of the war. So this is cool seeing a Captain America that's in war, in the middle of war. On top of the fact of him interacting with someone else, you know, finally another superpowered being other than himself, right? So that's really what kind of takes us to the next level. And then there's the fact that it's the Black Panther of all like people he could encounter that have powers like him, or like a similar scale. The Black Panther is just a crazy one, especially because, you know, obviously Wakanda has been around forever, and it kind of waxes and wanes in the comics. Like, sometimes the world knows about Wakanda, other times they don't. It kind of depends. But, like, in the MCU, right, now the whole world knows about Wakanda, but this will be at a time, right, like, if this happened, like, if we slotted this into, like, the MCU timeline, so for most people you'd be able to kind of better understand if you watch or I'll say most people consume Marvel content through the MCU anyway, so you kind of understand it a bit better. But like if you slot this into like the MCU timeline, right? Like this is insane, right? like the world doesn't know about Wakanda at all. You know, this is just a situation where Cap is like is literally just encountering someone as strong as him. Doesn't know where he comes from or anything. He's just like, bruh, I gotta deal with Hydra, and like you're in my way, and you move like me. This is kind of crazy, you feel me? So just the purpose of this is kind of insane. But yeah, this is really cool. Obviously, like I'm hoping, because this isn't really a gameplay trailer, but I'm hoping that the graphics of the game is pretty similar to this. This all looks like it's at least the cinematic of it looks semi like what it's gonna look like in the engine. So I'm hoping these are all cutscenes we'll see in game, and it'll kind of seamlessly transition into, you know, at least similar graphics, similar detail as it is in this trailer. But like it looks great. Like this looks amazing. Yo, our Black Panther here looks so badass. Like he's definitely like you know, obviously an ancestor of T'Challa. We're talking maybe like 1943. Like we're talking like great-grandfather, maybe great-great-grandfather, maybe his, you know, I don't know, something like that. We're like looking around there, like of where he might be, but definitely really cool to see him, especially another part, Black Panther with the cape. Like, you know, we don't really like in the MCU the Black Panther T'Challa, like RIP Chadwick Boseman did have the cape, but like in the comics, like the cape is it's a staple sometimes. Sometimes the cape hits, and you know, I don't lie, the cape's hitting on this Black Panther. He looks pretty good. And yeah, and like honestly, I really like Captain America here. That he kind of looks the most like he's the most. I don't know if I can say this because Chris, you know what, Chris Evans is cool, but like I feel like this is the most Captain America we've gotten, like in any other media other than the comics. Like this is like about his business, about that action, especially like in middle of war. I feel like in the MCU, like, you know, this Cap we have there like can be a little more lighthearted, you know, which is, it's cool, it works for the MCU, but I think in this sense it's really cool seeing a Captain America that's really about that action, really about that business. And yeah, it looks really cool. And then our side characters here are also seem to be pretty interesting. Obviously one is you know, probably like Dora Milaje or something like that for our Black Panther, this chick right here, something like that. Like she's definitely like, you know, close to you know, our Black Panther here. And then obviously this guy is probably gonna give us a really cool perspective from the side of a soldier, just a regular soldier during this time. I think Cap was fighting in World War II, so definitely cool stuff here. And of course the game is called Rise of Hydra, so hey, who knows where this goes? You feel me? This is definitely gonna be before, you know, Red Skull, all that type of stuff happens. But there's gonna be like, you know, getting into, you know, the plot that Captain America would go into on his main timeline before he gets put under ice. So this looks pretty interesting, and I wonder how far we get with that. Do we get like, you know, right before Cap goes off to fight, and then, you know, he's under ice, or if this is like, you know, or do we go all the way? And we kind of see the reaction of this Black Panther to, oh man, this guy that obviously we were beefing this shit, but we had to come together and work together, and now the guy's under ice. Like I wonder how far they go in depth with that, and if I'm just curious about how in depth they go with, like, you know, I guess Easter eggs, or I guess I don't want to call them teasers, but like callbacks or call outs to the future of the Marvel universe after this point. So yeah, and other than that, that's kind of all I really had to say about it. It's really looking good. I'm really excited about it. And yeah, that's Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought about it. That was my reaction / analysis of the trailer. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. Anyway, I'm outie. Peace. Appreciate y'all. Stay safe.